It's breakfast time. He is a monster, so I ordered a slow feeder. Nope. He likes to eat really fast. He's on the prescription food right now, and I'm going to be cooking a bunch of chicken and stuff for him. Not food aggressive, but he will get your fingers when you're trying to feed him. Good boy. Got a bunch of vitamins in there, probiotics. What are you doing?
Hey, where's your toy?
He's all about you.
Hi, what are you doing? I don't need your tongue in my face. And then this thing. Maybe you need to get your wieners a little bit. You go down? Yeah, you good boy! You're the smartest boy in the world! You're the smartest boy in the world!
You get all your toys?
These are all of our
All your toys? Bye. Bye.
Why do you look so proud of yourself?
Let's put it on this. He loves it. Yeah, he had a good day today.
But his,
Are you being a good boy? Sit. Oh, that's more laid down, but it's okay. You're still a good boy. You're such a good boy. And you're so handsome. And we're gonna find you a good home.
I want to kill that pig.
Are you gonna get adopted and find the best home? Yes, we gotta find you the best family. Cause you're the greatest boy. Okay, go.
Oh! Kill that pig, yo! Kill that pig!
He's like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Are you in the cat bed? Silly boy. Are you silly boy? Come here. Come here.
No. In the cat bed. What do you want me to do?
I'm confused.